What is the Shemitah? Every seventh day was a Sabbath day. Every seventh year was the Sabbath year, called the Shemitah in Hebrew. The word Shemitah in Hebrew can mean the shaking, the collapse, the fall. And the last day of the Shemitah, something unique happens. It's called Elul 29 on the Hebrew calendar. Elul 29. But as Israel turned away from God, the blessing became a sign of judgment. The Shemitah transforms from a sign of blessing to judgment, which comes in full force on them. So it's a sign of a nation that has once known God, but is now serving other gods, once been blessed by God, now going after gain. It can be a sign of judgment. That first strikes the economic and financial realm. In modern times, that would be an economic depression or recession. And the financial realm, an economic or a financial collapse. In fact, the majority of collapses in not just the last 40 years, but modern times have also happened according to the Shemitah. Because the time in the Bible ordained for financial wipeout, remission, is Elul 29, sundown. That ushers in the month of Tishri. For ages, financial people have been mystified. Why do all these great collapses tend to take place at the same time of the year, which is September, October? They could never figure it out. September, October is the biblical month of Tishri. But the Shemitah has marked the greatest cataclysms in world history, from the First World War, Second World War, Atomic Age, Cold War, 9/11.
We're talking about Operation Jade Helm, a training exercise scheduled for this summer in several parts of the country. The governor says he made the decision to commit State Guard troops to watch the U.S. military exercise.
At that town hall meeting, you could see how the people were deeply concerned about it.
You said your training will be to blend in for overseas combat missions. So I'm kind of curious how these special operations guys who look like us, look like him, are going to be practicing blending in when we all look the same. Don't they need to train in an area overseas for the combat they're going to go to?
As far as blending in, yeah, you take a guy from Fayetteville, North Carolina, I dress differently than people dress here. It's regional. It's one of the. It does.
I've been at Fort Bragg. I was there for 7 years.
You may not like the answer, but that is how it is. People dress differently, and you've seen how soldiers dress. And you can snicker about it all you want.
Okay.
That is the truth.
We will celebrate the UN's 70th anniversary throughout the session.
Lichthoff said he would try to encourage world leaders to join hands to eradicate extreme poverty, fight climate change, and promote economic growth. Lichthoff will start his year-long presidency in September.
This is the big year for sustainable development, so that everything's converging in 2015. The new Sustainable Development Goals will be adopted in September. Governments have to achieve a new vision